we'll use a parable in science. So a person learning chemistry, when you write down the word for salt, you write NaCl, right? Periodic table, periodic chart. Or for gold, you're going to write AU. Or lead is PB. What are they? Abbreviations. They're abbreviations for what? For chemical reactions. Now, person went, missed the class. They weren't there for this chemistry class. So you say, great. You ask your friend, can I borrow your notes? Right? And they say, sure. So they show you the notes. They show you NaCl, PB, AU. They see all these abbreviations, real shorthand. If the person didn't hear the lecture, you're not going to understand the shorthand. Right? The person took short notes over here. But those short notes explain a lot of different things, a lot of different chemical reactions. But the person never heard the lecture. If the person never heard the lecture, how are they going to know? How are they going to know what the shorthand is? So the written law are the notes to the lecture. The entire lecture, though, explaining the notes is what? Is oral law. When did the Jews hear the lecture? We mentioned probably about 40 years. But they happened 38 years in between. Usually we say about 38 years. In between, they were learning. They were getting a lecture in the desert. Right? So they're getting a lecture on Judaism. And what were the notes? What were the notes to the lecture? 5 books of Moses. Right? The book of Genesis, which we just started. Book of Exodus, book of Leviticus, book of Numbers, book of Deuteronomy. So if you heard the lecture, I understand the notes. I understand the shorthand. If I didn't hear the lecture, you didn't understand anything. Right? How can you understand the notes without the lecture? The lecture is the whole point. The notes are little tidbits here and there, not giving me any definition. So, imagine, you thank the person so much. Thank you so much for your notes. And you look at the notes and it's like gibberish. You get all these abbreviations. You say, yeah, go ahead, figure it out. Yeah, but I didn't hear the lecture. Right? Obviously, before, anything could be recorded. But you didn't hear the lecture. So what happened? You lost. Totally lost.